Hello, and yet again, we are all gathered here today. Apologies, everyone. Again, my name is Vaughn, and we will be working on the second part of Thoughts to Glory. If you have missed the first set of Thoughts to Glory, please check it out on my page, and the title will be Thoughts to Glory in Vision. And also follow me on Facebook. My blog is Vanazuya Blog, simple as that. So, with further ado, let's push on out to our next step. This one is very, very easy. But again, it can be super hard and very difficult for normal people. And what I mean by normal people are the ones who just daily go about their lives in trying to find a job or doing a job that they don't enjoy or just doing it to pay the bills without any love or affection to what they do. And if you find yourself thinking by listening to this in which it relates to you entirely, don't worry because I was once lost in that trance, and if I can get out of it, I'm sure you can too. As you could be older than me or younger, just remember what I have said before if you have been following me. It has never what you are and where you come from, or even from the beginning of your life, but instead it is what you do with it. So here we go, the second part to Thoughts to Glory. This is going to be funny and perhaps stupid in your eyes, but it is completely true for this next step, and that would be pretty much goals. I know, right? Goals. Pretty much I can understand some of you telling me that this is a waste of time listening to me because you already know this. But then again, you're missing the point in goals. If you can picture this, all successors and dream come truers, they were they will bring this up all the time, and majority of the time the normal person will miss it. They will catch it, but even in the end, the normal person will not see it through completely. And what I mean by that is we all have goals and we all want to achieve them. But for some odd reason, we just lose focus or don't really put that effort in working on our goals. So now, what is the correct way and how these successful people are doing it? Because we buy the books, we listen to the tapes, and we read what they say. Let's move on. Now that we know goals are the main issue in this topic, how do we go about them is the question. And the best and only answer to that, in which every successful person will say to you, is writing them down. Literally, you just need to write them down, which is the first step. Now now you don't want to just write something down or something totally impossible that you can never at the moment, or even something that is too easy to reach, but you must write down goals in which you know you have to reach them. That is a requirement. It doesn't matter how much goals you put down, but yet you must not put down too many, as for we all know, and we can only fit so much on our plates to begin with. Instead, start out with 5 or 6 goals. Personally, for me, I would recommend for everyone is to put goals that will change your habits. Those are the most important features in guiding you to any success, such as business or finding a loved one. Remember, discipline is everything. For example, starting off and setting goals for myself, for the first time, my goals were waking up at 7 in the morning and stretching with cardio workouts. Then moving on to my second goal, which was making sure to stay on top of my bills. Third, saving $100 on the side every time I get paid, and so on with my next goals. And now, once you have achieved those habits, you can then add more to your goals, for it should become easier as natural to you. Once you know those goals have been achieved, you must set goals in which you cannot see yet. Those would be your dream goals, things that you wish to become, wish to have. Write them down. Since you have disciplined yourself well enough already, I will guarantee you things will be tougher, but you will make it happen, for you know Any goal is possible for you to achieve now. And now that you know what goals to start out with, let's talk about writing them down. Pretty much when you do write goals down, make sure you put them down on a note card. I don't care if it's a large note card or a small one, just make sure to fit them all down. And one of the most important part of writing them down is to write them down again and again onto multiple note cards. Have one in your wallet as I do. Have one in the car, in your room when you wake up so you can see them, your closet, just about anywhere so that it could remind you and push you that you need and want to fix yourself so that you can gain what it is you are searching for. You see, when doing so, this will drill into your mind every time. We all know that little phrase, out of sight, out of mind, and we don't want that. But then again, even to some people, just even if it is right in front of them, they don't do it. That little effort to just do what it is that you must and you don't. I know. I've done it many times. I won't deny it. First time starting off, I see my I see my goals, but my actions are different. They don't relate to it. So now how can we fix that? How can we put something down that we want and yet still not do what it is to get us there? By doing so, you must really hold yourself accountable or find someone to hold you accountable. Punish yourself for that. How I have managed to get myself in doing the goals that I needed to, I first looked at myself, and we all must check ourselves out. See what it is that you don't like, and you work on it. If you notice, living is hard. Food is never plentiful in your fridge. The car you drive is something you hate. Feeling depressed and not happy about how you look, or even seeing how lonely you are and wanting to be with someone. Look at those things that you want. It could be anything. And now that you have pictured what you have and what you don't have, that should trigger something inside of you to start doing your goals. Enough of being lazy and making up excuses. We've all been doing those, and what has it gotten us? Not very far or just nothing at all that we truly want. So stop it. Love yourself. Make yourself happy. Enjoy it for yourself. And as before I let you all go, I just want to say thank you. I know these roads are tough for everyone, even myself, but I know now you have a goal and so do I. Let us achieve them and bring them out into the world for what you imagine is someone else's treasure. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and come back next time for our third part in Thoughts to Glory.